Okay, it's homework help week 7, day 1. So the first problem I'm going to help you with, you have to write an equation from this function table. So first off, remember your formula or your equation should always start with y equals. Now we're going to look to see what's happening to go from each x value to each y value. So first off, is 0 times anything 5? No. 0 times everything is 0, so it's not multiplication. How about addition? I know 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus 5 is 6, not 8. So this is a hint that it's going to be a two-stepper equation. So first, we're going to go from the y values, and we're going to skip count. That's going to get us the first part. So notice that going across the y values, they're increasing by 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. And 14 plus 3 is 17. That gives us the first part of our equation, which will be y equals 3x. So now, let's go back and do that part. So the first part means we're going to multiply the x value by 3 and see where we get. So we'll start with 0. 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. And 4 times 3 is 12. But that only gets us halfway. So now we have to see, what do we do to go from that new yellow number after I multiplied by 3 to get to y? So 0 plus 5 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 6 plus 5 is 11. 9 plus 5 is 14. 11 plus 5 is 17. So that's the rest of our equation, plus 5. So here's what it means. To get y, you first multiply the x value by 3, and then you add 5. That works for each one. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11. All right, that's your equation. Now we're going to go down to this down here. So this says find the median and mean of the data, which reflects the best measure of center. All right, so first we have to find the median and mean, and then we'll talk about choosing the best measure of center. So I'm going to write this down so we're ready. Now, for the median, remember, it's the middle number. So I'm going to cross out, or else I'll put a dot next to little big until I get to the middle. So start here, little, big, little, big, little, big, little, big. Now there are 2 in the middle. Now they're both 9, so we know that the median is going to be 9. So now let's find the mean. Remember, mean means add the numbers and divide by however many numbers there you added. So I have to add up the 2 8s, so 8 and 8 is 16. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s, 5 times 9 is 45. The 2 10s, which is 20, and the 40. And you could use a calculator to add that up. I'm going to do a little bit of mental math here. 40 and 20 is 60. 60 and 45 is 105. 110 or 15 plus 6 is 121. So they add up to 121. But now I have to divide by however many numbers there are. And if you count the numbers, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. So I'm going to divide 121 by 10. You could do that on a calculator, but if you also remember dividing by 10 means move your decimal once to the left, you'll get 12.1 for the median. Now here's the million-dollar question. It says which measure of center is the best? So is it going to be the median or is it going to be the mean? Now, I notice here it says the hint is on the back, and I'll read this. I have the hint right here. It's when do you choose mean versus median? Now, you choose mean if the numbers are close together with no gaps. You choose median if the numbers are far apart or have a big gap. So if you look at this here, there's a big gap between 40 and 10. So that means you would choose median as the best measure of center. So I'm going to circle median to show that that's the best measure of center. All right, hope that helped. And if you have any other questions, make sure you ask me in class. Thanks.